A New Orleans City Councilwoman wants immediate changes when it comes to standards and requirements for senior independent living facilities in our city.
As Mike McDaniel explains, Hurricane Ida shined a light on what turned out to be a deadly gap in protection for some of the city's most vulnerable.
Temporarily closed reads a piece of paper on the door of Annunciation Inn Apartments on Spain Street in New Orleans.
We're quite frankly horrified at the conditions in this building.
The senior independent living facility is one of 9 in New Orleans forced to shut down after the city evacuated residents who were left there during and after Hurricane Ida. 5 people died, 1 in this building.
The other residents that were living here were in dire need of water and ice and food. Where the management office was, it was empty. There was just a posting on the window that we suggest that you evacuate, and if you don't have family, call 311.
City Councilwoman Kristin Palmer says leaving vulnerable residents to fend for themselves is unacceptable and wants privately ran senior living facilities to be held to the same standard as nursing homes, which are regulated by the state.
It gives greater ability for us to hold them accountable.
That gap in accountability and protection led Palmer to file a proposal to require yearly inspections, evacuation plans, backup power supplies, and on-site management for storms.
This is about humanity.
That's right.
This is about people.
Queen Lassay lives in a senior living facility in the 7th Ward. It didn't have to be evacuated, but Lassay says it easily could have been. She says there was no plan or management during the storm.
A lot of people were screaming. We had one lady to jump out of the window and broke her leg off the 2nd floor.
Before being allowed to reopen, facilities are being inspected, 6 so far, revealing more problems.
We have identified pretty significant deferred maintenance in all of these facilities. Lots of work done without permits, things that really it's just basic building management.
Management, Palmer says, must change. Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
Now, Palmer says she hopes to have these new requirements in place sometime this hurricane season. Several of those senior living facilities that were closed, are operated by the Archdiocese of New Orleans. And Eyewitness News reached out for comment to them, but we still have not heard back.